Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds. Heaven, Godspeed.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Camunga means a small thing that's born, grows, and then shines. The school can identify with this because it started off as a small project, then it grew, and now it's shining.
The Camunga Symphony Orchestra, bringing joy to Angolan youth. Please continue watching to find out more.
No to vegan, so that the world will remember you as the friend of the butchers.
If you hear the phrase "Mone," this means thank you in the Sodang language, spoken by the Sodang people who live in Olac, also known as Vietnam. Noble viewers, I'm Lin. Through loving kindness, peace among all beings can prevail. The Sodang people are deeply thankful for your considerate actions that benefit your community. In the blessings of the divine, may harmony and peace soon prevail on earth. Welcome to our show entitled The Camunga Symphony Orchestra, bringing joy to Angolan youth. In the city of Luanda in Angola, there is a beautiful student group called the Camunga Symphony Orchestra, but this is no ordinary orchestra. The Camunga Symphony Orchestra is changing young people's lives by giving them musical instruction, nurturing their love of music, and providing inspiration and purpose along with the necessities of life.
It's been a life-changer, game-changer for thousands of young Angolans. For the past decade, the Camunga Symphony Orchestra has polished rough-cut diamonds of youth.
The orchestra for me is my home. It's my family. It's my place of comfort.
The orchestra was founded in 2011 by Ntumba Malamba Camunga, after whom the orchestra was named.
Camunga means a small thing that's born, grows, and then shines. The school can identify with this because it started off as a small project, then it grew, and now it's shining.
Indeed, small it was at the start, and it grew with donations.
At the beginning, I started with just 5 children. Then the school grew and grew and grew. We now have 450 students, and many who have joined us since 2011 are now teachers.
For many of the students, they've come a long, long way.
We've taken many children off the street, children involved in delinquency, drugs and prostitution. We make children and teenagers understand how to behave and how to face society.
Ntumba Malamba Camunga is clear that kids need 2 things, love and affection. When they have love and affection, they begin to thrive, but there are still some basics that are required.
Also part of the orchestra's operation, fighting malnutrition.
If they don't eat, they can't learn in the right conditions. You can't do much on an empty stomach.
And it's a two-way street. The students have to agree to teach other students.
What do I tell them? You give back what you take.
Ntumba believes completely in his young students and their potential. He sees them as his own children, needing love, support, and encouragement. Still, sometimes some go astray, and Tumba is there motivating them to find their way back. Student Kilson Bento Alfonso explains how he came to the orchestra and benefited from Ntumba's guidance.
I would hang out with people who behave badly, with people who are violent.
After going to a party with some of the students, Kelson visited the school and met the director, Natumba.
He said to me, "Boy, are you staying here?" And I said, "Yes, I'm here." He replied, "Okay, welcome, sit down." I enjoyed the main group that was playing. It moved me. I wanted to be like them. I started with the viola, but after 3 months, the teacher saw that my real vocation was wind instruments.
It's not always the straight and narrow from then on. Kelson slipped back.
I gave in again to bad influences. I took things that I shouldn't. This caused me to have health problems with my lungs.
Natumba worried about Kelson's absence.
Someone said to me, "Teacher, Kelson has been sick." I went to his house and talked to him.
When he knocked on my door, I couldn't believe it. He said, "Look, your son. A man who's a real father does not abandon his son."
After a few days, he came back to the orchestra. When he appeared, I gave him a hug. I said, "Welcome back to your home."
How can we ever reach peace among men when every day we kill our brethren? When will we stop this habitual genocide to satisfy our bloodthirsty appetite? Dr. Ariane Tavakoli, vegan.
Kind viewers, we are going to take a moment to make sure our violin is properly tuned and then return shortly. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our program, the Camunga Symphony Orchestra, bringing joy to Angolan youth on Supreme Master Television. Some said that because Ntumba, Malamba, Camunga's school taught Western classical music, students wouldn't find it interesting. Mr. Camunga was told to teach African music if he wanted his charity to succeed, but Ntumba loves classical music and believed his students would as well. He shared the dream of starting an orchestra with his father, and they made several attempts to establish one in different cities in Angola. After his father passed away, Ntumba moved back to Luanda. When he saw how many children there were in hopeless situations, facing delinquency and joining gangs, he became determined to make the orchestra work, and the Camunga Symphony Orchestra was born. Nonetheless, Ntumba recognizes that it's sometimes good to move with the times. The orchestra is staying with its classical roots, but recently it tried a new format and created a show called Rock and Camunga. The students use their classical skills to play rock songs, resulting in a powerful show. Isn't it amazing that they can use a violin to create a guitar riff? The young people looked so happy to play in the orchestra. The orchestra is one of the first 3 organizations to receive funding from Banco BIC's or Big Bank's new Grow Together program. It is the bank's new initiative that provides private funding to organizations that are alleviating poverty. The funding has allowed the Camunga Symphony Orchestra to bring in new teachers and construct a new building for the Camunga School of Art. This school is also part of the charity and was established at the same time as the orchestra. It has expanded to include other creative endeavors such as dance and poetry. To celebrate the project, the Camunga School of Art collaborated with Banco Big, Angolan rapper DJI Tafina, and Angolan singer Rui Orlando to create a music video.
Mais uma vez, bom dia a todos. Com muita satisfação, fazemos hoje arrancar o projeto Crescer Juntos. É um programa de responsabilidade.
Com pessoas aptos, projetos é para fazer muito no trajeto.
Before we end our show, let's listen to an excerpt from a lecture by our beloved Supreme Master Qinghai Vegan on the spiritual meaning of classical music, and enjoy one more performance by the Camunga Symphony Orchestra.
In the old times, in most of the countries of the world, the old ancient tradition was very glorious, very noble. That is because we came from a very glorious origin. In the old times, we could communicate with heavens easily, and we saw all kind of glory of the heavenly beings, Buddha lands people. And we could hear the teaching of heaven in the form of speechless communication. And this kind of speechless communication very much resembles our classical music today, except that when we can hear this musical, melodious teaching, we will soar into heaven. And our treasure of hidden wisdom and creative power will open.
To learn more about the Camunga Symphony Orchestra, please visit facebook.com/Orchestra.
Don't be vegan. Don't make peace. Just change the name in your passport so that the demons won't catch you and throw you in the hellfire.
Joyous viewers, we hope you were delighted by our program Camunga Symphony Orchestra, bringing joy to Angolan youth. Coming up next is God Will Forgive Us If We Forgive Others, Part 6 of 9 on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May your day be filled with uplifting and soulful music.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/GPGW.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/GPGW.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/GPGW.
番組は多言語放送です。放送予定はsuprememastertv.com/schedule そしてsuprememastertv.com/GPGW